would win? 10 giants or 100 dwarves? Before we can start adding any of our dwarves or giants, we need to give them somewhere to live. And we'll start with the giants. The giants are going to live in the top left of the map. We'll add a few nice little rivers, break up the scenery a little bit. The top left corner, we're just going to have some mountains. We're going to have the top bit be a mushroom biome. Just because of that absolutely gigantic mushroom. Nice normal plains biome, and kind of a mix of jungle and plains over here. Just scatter some berries here and there, and just go over everything with the vortex to make it look natural. I would say this is a land fit for our giants. Onto the dwarves. In terms of nature, the dwarves are going to have a lot less to start out with, and their biomes are worse. But how they're going to make up for it is by having a lot more ore. Let's add our dwarves. So obviously, our dwarves are going to be tiny, but strong. We want them to mine and be greedy. Who knows? Maybe they'll dig too deep. That's our dwarves done. Onto the giants. So for the giants, I think we'll start by making them orcs. Right, if we start running off, we need to make you a group, and we need to actually make you giants. I mean, it kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? We're also going to make them fat, also strong. We now have our giants. And a really buff sheep. Oh, they killed Sheep King. Already, with the orcs, we have 12 of them. I promise I can count. 3 different villages of dwarfs. I nearly forgot. They each need a king. And we have our king. The king of the giants, we're going to give them Dragon Slayer, King Slayer, which is kind of counterintuitive to be fair, and Mage Slayer. And we're going to call him Big P. And now for their king. Their king will be ambitious, wise, and have a gold tooth. Lil P. Not to be confused with Lil P. With that being done, let's start time and see how this develops. I think this should be interesting, because the giants are bigger and stronger, but there are a lot more dwarves, and they're living in a much, much more bountiful land. Let's also give each side a load of sheep. You know the drill. Nothing's really going to happen for a while, so let's speed it up and I'll be back with you at year 25. So here's now the year 25. Wait, they're at war? Already? So interestingly, well, the giants still have all this open space to play with. The dwarves seem to be using every section of their land. And let's have a look at our 3 dwarven tribes. Starting out with Rocky. They've been around for 23 years, and they can build simple houses, axes, and weapons. Next, we'll look at the Spears of Mir. Skill, progress, wisdom. And yeah, they have a culture level of 3. Not very wise, that. Not very wise. And finally, of course, we have the dwarves. Short kings, rise up. Disclaimer, I am not small. Now their king... Wait, Eerie? Oh god, what happened to Lil P? So unlike these other underdeveloped dwarves, these have a culture level of 4. Houses, axes, and weapons. They also know how to build a sword, and interestingly, seem to be at war against the Spears of Mir. We're not being funny, they are outnumbered and flanked on both sides. Over on the giant side, we seem to have 4 different tribes. I think the first people we've come across can build a tier 2 house. Good job. And the ones that we actually care about, the giant, determined by death. It's kind of metal. They're only a culture level of 3. But we don't care about that, because their king, Big P, still lives. Whoa, 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 whoa. There should not be a giant with the dwarves. We somehow got a power up, and that's made him double in size. Oh, wow. The dwarves seem to be getting destroyed by the spears. There seems to be a counter-offensive being launched. This dude doesn't care about the war going on. He's just happy to mine. The dwarves are OG, so their king. Was that the bloke we just saw mining? You know what? Let's give him a hand to save his homeland. We're going to make the first giant dwarf. So that's weird. I'd have thought that the giants would be the ones always at war with each other. And they seem to be happy just chilling near the mountain. Thor's going on the offensive, but he's also unarmed and doesn't have much health. So, not really got my fingers crossed on that one. The last stand of the dwarves. I mean, the spears versus the giants doesn't really roll off the tongue as well. I swear to God, if they get wiped out as well. I mean, they're peaceful, but the giants haven't really pushed down into this area yet. Wait, what's that? That's a Shmiko. I think it's a snake, and we have... No. Timothy. No. It's fine. See, Timothy has no relevance to this video. He's just a guy that is a mole. And poisonous. And potentially dying to a snake. We're not having that. You're not getting involved again. Alright, get yourself back here. You have too much land as well. You don't deserve nice things. I mean, the thing I'm most surprised about so far is that the new dwarves just haven't touched any of these minerals. Like, come on, you're dwarves, you should mine. I mean, nothing much has really happened yet. And I think that might be because we're in the age of hope, which is kind of boring. But speed up time until the next stage. Let's go. Whoa. The giants were just wiped out. Giants 2. Right, I'm not being funny. How is it that Giants and Giants 2 were both destroyed? I mean, it kind of just feels wrong to call them Giants 3. Giants. I am fair and unbiased. Oh wow, that did do quite a lot. But I'm all about equality. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, I use the same amount of light, but if we look at the difference, oh god. See, I prefer to see this as a positive. Maybe it's moving them towards each other. Oh! Giants has declared war on the new dwarves. That's all well and good, but how are you getting there? You are not having a war when I can't see what's going on. I mean, sure, let's give them age of wonders. Maybe now one of them will develop some culture. This is the average HostagePanda subscriber. As you can see, they are immortal, lucky, and blessed. So if you want to be immortal, you know what to do. Anyway, back to the video. Now, usually, I just make a bridge between them and make them fight. But they're still only on stone swords. We'll wait. But no one's died yet. I'm not being funny, I really don't get how they've even found each other to wage war. Been quite a few natural disasters. All the crops are on fire. I kind of feel bad about that. But not that bad. Why are the sheep shielded? I'm not quite sure what's going on, and that scares me. So we're just going to grenade a sheep. Of course, the shielded sheep can survive a grenade. Why wouldn't they be able to? Giants has had a split-off faction called the Axe of Azord. Burn, failure, destroy, pain, forever truth. I mean, that looks like it should just be underneath a picture of like edgy Bart Simpson. What? There's been 11 deaths between the Giants and the Dwarves. How? Oh, is this a raiding party? We have a new dwarf ship over here with 2 passengers. They appear to have crashed on a roll. Make it easier next time. I mean, I know I shouldn't, because it would just be a nightmare to say. The war between Giants and Giants is progressing. It's got to the point I don't believe that giant is a real word anymore. Weirdly, King of the Dwarves, despite being 102 years old, is only still got a club. No armor. I mean, when you're looking at Giants, and the Giants, the dominant powerhouse. Although the Giants have taken some more land off the Giants. And the Giants have taken more land. So let's just have a slight montage. The Giants getting destroyed. Oh, they've ended the war. Well, that's boring. On the bright side, they are still at war with the Dwarves. And there's been another 10 deaths. You know what? I think it may be time. But we're not just going to make a straight line across. That'd be boring. For the Dwarves, we're going to mass an army. Maybe around this little village here. Get ourselves marching up. And bear in mind, when you're going around here, you can't really be attacked. All your enemies will be funneled in front of you. So it's not like there's really any risk. What? No, I don't even want to check. I know what it's going to be. Brilliant. We have our first action on this front. And the Dwarves are building a dog. He is a war chief leading from the front. With only his boots and a stick, he's making a name for himself. Give Heroic Harry a bit of a boost. I mean, sure. Let's make a weightless giant. Come on, Harry. We believe in you. I can't help but notice his mates aren't really backing him anymore. We scroll out, we see quite a big dwarven force coming up the other way. But I have faith in Heroic Harry. Right, come on, Harry. Come on. We believe in you. He died a hero's death. Whoa. Everyone hates Giants. Especially the Giants. Oh, there seems to be an invasion happening. The Giants have got quite a big force, I must. Oh, I was going to do a slow, dramatic countdown, but I guess not. So now what we're going to do, we're at war there, speed up the time, and wait for conflict, and we'll make the war a little bit simpler. Just a little bit. They can still go around if they want. It would just make more sense not to. But we'll make this a lemon biome. Oh, wow. They're launching an attack directly in the homeland of the Dwarves. Yeah, I can't see them lasting much longer. Whoa. What? Right, I'm not imagining things right. This orc here that we're looking at just shot a fire. He's some sort of mage or something. The evil staff. I mean, the Dwarves are being fully split up, with Giants attacking on both fronts. Just hit below 100, and the new Dwarves no longer have a king. All hail the new king. The king is dead. All hail the king Semdom of the new Dwarves. I mean, he's doing alright. 2/3 of his health. He's strong and peaceful. In a time of war, who elects a peaceful king? The really concerning thing is just how chill all the Dwarves are. And look at this guy. He's just sitting there fishing. I mean, at this point, there's not even the Giants killing. Just the fire. And yet another Dwarven king, but this one is on fire. We're now down to single figures. Your entire culture, everything you've known for the last 16 years of your life is burning, and you're happy? I think we can safely say that the Giants win this one. Question is, can they beat a dragon? The Giants, in their final days, they know they're dying. They see thousands of dragons fill the skies, and they appoint a 7-year-old as king, who's also peaceful and burning. There are 10 of them left, but when you think about the fact that their entire continent is now just dragons, that's quite impressive. Wow. We'll see when the king dies. Because really, what's more dangerous? A dwarf? A giant? Or even a dragon? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because the answer is unique.